Keep it on the D-Lo.
I'm trying to, but he's way up here. You're good, dog. You're good. I do this every night.
Care about that right now. Just don't get me written.
Here comes Roger.
Yeah.
Where's Roger?
You look.
You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
You hear everything that's going on around you right now? You hear everything going on behind you right now?
Yeah, it's kind of distracting.
Yeah, don't let it distract you.
We got matching sweaters.
Yes, we do. Don't let that distract you either.
Mine's hanging up.
So, I was out there praying right now, and because I had a lot of distractions, and you know, it's a simple message tonight, man. Sometimes we get a little caught up in the world, like we were talking about yesterday. A lot of the media that goes on, a lot of things that go on around us, they really distract us from a lot of what we should be thinking or doing. But really, you know what I mean? It takes peace away from ourselves when we focus on so many things. So, I mean, sometimes in the midst of the storm, we have to ask Jesus to quiet our minds, you know. And I was having a bit of trouble, you know. I had a bit of stomach pain and all this, and I almost didn't come tonight. And I almost was like, man, but something inside of me told me, you know, walk outside and get your peace back. And that's really what this is all about. It's just, man, you got to find your little close relationship with God, Jesus. You know, and sometimes you don't even have to talk. Sometimes you just, I mean, what I do sometimes is I go outside, no matter what's going on around me, is I just sit down and I say, all right, Lord, I'm weak. I don't know what to do anymore. And that happens a lot. And something will happen. You know, if you wait for him, he'll come. You know, I called on him and somebody came up to me out of the blue and said, Jesus loves you no matter what you do. And I went, all right. Cool, I started feeling it again. And then I started realizing how much we miss because we get distracted in all other things. It's like that. That's how quick it happens. You know what I mean? 1 second is all it takes to look away and you start sinking in the water. As Peter did. Or was it Peter? He got up out of the boat and he was like, Jesus, let me come to you. He says, come to me. And he looks away for 1 second and he starts sinking in the water. When Jesus, when they were in the boat, everybody know the story?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm a little bit sick right now. So my point is, right, is I'm just speaking from the heart right now. And my point is, man, it's a chaotic, crazy world out there, dude. There is some crazy stuff going on. I was looking on YouTube and there's aliens and there's all this. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of distractions. But what matters is what's going on in here and right here between you and Jesus. Don't look away from Jesus. Just keep your eyes focused on your spiritual life and what you need to do to have a better life, dude. Because I can't change your footsteps. I can only suggest that you take a look within yourself, you know, and get some peace within yourself. You know, I know where I found it. You know, I found it in forgiveness of sins and His grace and mercy. That's it. And then I found there is no power. It was no power of my own that I came to this new life. It was no power of my own that I got to walk through so much darkness. It was no power of my own that I'm still alive. And that's when I got grateful enough to want to try to give it back. When we find Him and we realize that He carried us through so much, we get grateful enough to want to give a little back. And how do we do that? One of the commandments is we love somebody as if they're us. It's simple. You know what I mean? Like, I struggle with that one. Because I'm human too. I know everybody does. Yeah, so right now, you know what? You know how I get back to a point to where I'm humble enough to accept people for who they are? Is I break myself down. You know, I get weak again. I fight within myself about that. I wrestle that thought. I take that in captivity to Jesus Christ. I thought of Him. I said, Lord, what's going on? He says, hold on, I can't take the wheel just yet. You got to learn that you got to put the effort in to stopping these thoughts from coming into your head. You got to put the work in by doing the reading and by doing the steps and by helping somebody when they fall, even if they rub you the wrong way. Really, it's probably something, like I said, within yourself. I found that really to be true. And it helped me accept everybody. Because, you know, nobody's life is perfect. We're just trying to get a better life than we came from. I can't tell you, hey, you gotta find it in Jesus Christ. That's where you'll find it. But I'm I mean, luck be a lady, I'm banking on that. Because I know from experience that when I get up and pray in the morning, I have a great day. When I pray throughout the day, I dodge bullets all day like the Matrix. But when I get up in the morning and I don't pray, I have a crappy day. You know what I mean? If I don't get out of my own way, or get out of God's way, I start having a bad day. And I stop remembering how to love people and accept people. And that's when I'm like, get away from me. You know what I mean? I don't like being that way. It's just ugly. And I'm not an ugly person. See, somebody just told me right now, the bad days that you walk through are just a testimony to the good days. You know what I'm saying? I walk through that. Winston Churchill says, if you're walking through hell, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't look around. Don't hang out. Get out of there. Because there's a season for everything. You know what I mean? There's an end to all of that. You know what I mean? That's like, there's balance to life. It's kind of like a pendulum swing for me. I'll have these bad moments, and then I'll have these amazingly great moments. And the greater the bad moments, the greater the good moments. Eventually, I'll find the balance in my life. But you know, you gotta look within yourself. Find it with you and Jesus. And I don't want to miss the point. And the point is Jesus. I can't stress enough about how coming to Him will change your life. By accepting Him, you're accepting God in Him. For me, it's plain and simple fact. If you want to research that, go ahead. I've learned that it's that way. That's what it is, and my life's changed because of it. So that's what I'm doing here. That's what we're all doing here, I hope. But man, if you're lost, man, ask Jesus, man, and He'll let you be found. And it's great to be found and noticed. Even if nobody else in this world notices you, He will. That's all I got, skis. Anybody else want to come over here and say anything? I ain't tripping.